If the mayor got rid of it.
Not really, no.
So we are gonna have, what's her name?
Yes.
Alana.
State law requires this body to announce at this time that a copy of the current Open Meetings Act is available at the back of the room, so it's accessible to the public. Philip.
Here.
Hart.
Here.
Warren.
Here.
Bucher.
Here.
Johnson.
Here.
Smith.
Here.
All rise for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item agenda 1, consent agenda. Approve this agenda and pay the claims as submitted. Lola moves. Trent seconds.
Hart.
Yes.
Warren.
Yes.
Bucher.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Taylor.
Yes.
Item agenda 2, approve the minutes of the July 15th, 2025 regular city council meeting. Nick moves. Stacy seconds.
Taylor.
Yes.
Hart.
Yes.
Warren.
Abstain.
Bucher.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Public forum, anybody for public forum? I see none, so I'll close public forum at this time. Item agenda 4, consider the second reading of ordinance 2485 adding small animal veterinary clinic or small animal shelter as a conditional use in a C1 zoning district. HMC 11-207B2.
Second reading ordinance 2485, an ordinance to amend chapter 11, article 2, section 11207B2 of the Old Bridge Municipal Code related to conditional uses in the C1 neighborhood commercial zoning district. To repeal all other ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith, to provide for the severability of all parts hereof, and to designate the time described when this ordinance shall be in effect. Be it ordained by the mayor and council of the city of Old Bridge, Nebraska.
Ben moves. And Nick seconds.
Smith.
Yes.
Teller.
Yes.
Hart.
Yes.
Warren.
Yes.
Bucher.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Item agenda 5, approve the mayor's appointment of Barb Baum to the Community Redevelopment Authority. Okay, Trent, and then Ben seconds.
Johnson.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Tiller.
Yes.
Hart.
Yes.
Warren.
Yes.
Bucher.
Yes.
Item agenda 6, adopt resolution 2025-06, authorizing Mayor Lifrig to sign the 2025 Nebraska Board of Public Roads Classification Standards Municipal Annual Certification of Program Compliance. Yeah, easy for me to read, right? Motion. Lola? And Shane, seconds.
Hart.
Yes.
Warren.
Yes.
Bucher.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Tiller.
Yes.
Item agenda 7, consider the first reading of ordinance 2486, authorizing and providing for the issuance of combined utilities revenue bonds, series 2025 of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska, in aggregate principal amount of not to exceed $2,850,000 for the purpose of paying the cost of improvements for the city's electrical system, 34.5 kV ring bus completion project.
First reading, ordinance 2486. An ordinance authorizing and providing for the issuance of combined utility revenue bonds, series 2025 of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska, in the aggregate principal amount of not to exceed $2,850,000 for the purposes of paying the cost of improvements to the electrical system of the city and paying the cost of issuance, directing the application of the proceeds of said bonds, prescribing the form and certain terms and details of said bond, and authorizing the officers of the city to set certain terms and details of said bond, pledging and hypothecating the revenue and earnings of the combined utilities owned by the city for the payment of said bond and interest thereon, establishing the terms upon which additional bonds of equal lien upon revenues may be issued, entering into a contract on behalf of the city with the owners of said bonds, selling the bonds, authorizing the delivery of the bonds to the purchaser, providing for the publication of this ordinance in pamphlet form. Be it ordained by the mayor and council of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska.
Ben moves,
I'll second.
and Nick seconds.
Smith,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Hart,
Yes.
Warren,
Yes.
Euchre,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Do we need to go to last reading?
Sure. Make a motion to suspend the rules and go to final reading. Second.
So Nick moved to suspend and Trent second.
Tiller,
Yes.
Hart,
Yes.
Warren,
Yes.
Euchre,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Final reading, ordinance 2486. An ordinance authorizing and providing for the issuance of combined utility revenue bonds, series 2025 of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska, in the aggregate principal amount of not to exceed $2,850,000 for the purposes of paying the cost of improvements to the electrical system of the city and paying the cost of issuance, directing the application of the proceeds of said bonds, prescribing the form and certain terms and details of said bonds, authorizing the officers of the city to set certain terms and details of said bonds, pledging and hypothecating the revenue and earnings of the combined utilities owned by the city for the payment of said bonds and interest thereon, establishing the terms upon which additional bonds of equal lien upon revenues may be issued, entering into a contract on behalf of the city with the owners of said bonds, selling the bonds and authorizing the delivery of the bonds to the purchaser, and providing for the publication of this ordinance in pamphlet form. Be it ordained by the mayor and council of the city of Holdridge, Nebraska.
Ben moves
I'll say.
and Trent seconds.
Smith,
Yes.
Tiller,
Yes.
Hart,
Yes.
Warren,
Yes.
Euchre,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Thank you. Open discussion. Chief?
2 months, National Night Out tonight. We have 4 block parties. That's all we got. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, on our CSO started today.
Okay, all right. Excellent. Chris?
I sent an email about the NPD contract. They'll be here next time. So if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. The main change in the contract is going to be the timing, the length, the term of it, from 20-year to a 35-year contract, which allows them for financing of the new generation they want to put in. They're going to do a 25 or 30-year bond on those, and so they'll get a better interest rate if they have the contracts in place. They'll basically change this from about a 7% rate increase from a 22% increase. increase. We say with the current contract, it'll be a 22% increase in rates. If we go with the new contract, it'll be about 7% increase in rates.
Wow.
So 7% on a few cents is not very much, so.
Yeah.
The other thing I had to mention was the league meeting is next month from September 24th, 25th, and 26th. That's the annual meeting, so if you want to attend, let myself or Dane know, and we'll get that taken care of. Or if you got any other questions, just give me a shout.
Thank you.
Do they send out that itinerary for that?
I can send it to you.
Please do.
Yeah, like.
Okay. Yeah. We can forward it out.
Dan?
No, thank you very much.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that worked at the pool and associated with the pool this year. It sounded like it was a pretty good year because I had very few phone calls. So thanks to everybody associated.
Really, you stole my thunder, actually. No, I had a lot of compliments about the pool. I mean, there was, they saw a lot more families there, they saw a lot more people there, so.
Okay, great. Lola?
No, just shout out to the Arts District for painting our sidewalk, crosswalks. They look good.
It turned out really well. Great, thank you. Well, Stacy? Okay, Shane?
Nothing for me.
Okay, before we adjourn, I will just give you a quick update. The Auditorium Steering Committee met last night. We had a very good, I thought, a very good conversation, meeting with Olson and Associates, and they brought an architect with them. They basically quizzed the committee as to what our ideas were with it, and so they'll take those and some of the measurements and whatever they saw. And we'll meet with them one more time, at least one more time, they'll give us some proposals, we'll try to put everything together, and then we'll have one last meeting, and that will be open to the public. In the meantime, they'll send out some public, the surveys to people in the community, just to see, what they want to, and we'll have kind of an open house. I believe all of this is gonna be done before December, about the middle of December.
Correct.
So we should have some pretty solid information before the first of the year. So,
Nice.
So the letter of intent for the next grant cycle is due by January 15th, so that's why we're moving at this pace.
I felt, I don't know, Stacy, did you feel? I felt it was a pretty positive meeting last night.
I did.
Yeah, and so really excited about that, and I really like the timing of this. They're not going to dilly-dally. They're going to move right along. So other than that, I have nothing else. With that, we'll call it a meeting.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
I know.